Greetings from Forbes Field in Pittsburgh. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Frogs and the Hawks. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Betts. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit. For average, what you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Foul ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Satchel Paige. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. Smoked on the ground a second. One gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Jackie Robinson.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Walker on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up. To the dish. Ryan back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Now here is Christian Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Base knock right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. He was late there, strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike on the inside corner. Strike two. One out, base is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. Muncy digs in. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the second. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Cut on and lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swings through that one for strike one. Page. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, right side. Betts whips it to first. Yelich is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Mookie now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs.
Surely trying to stay in on the hands. Not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
There's a swing and a drive. Henderson running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Back here at Forbes Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's William Contreras. Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Hank Aaron now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground. Fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's going to be Paul Molitor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Rickey Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Satchel comes to the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Back now at Forbes Field, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls,
Walker measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. Inside, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Betts up with it to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, and here is Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2-2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. The relay throw. And he's out easily. But they do get a run. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. That to right. Ohtani gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Ryan back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side, Robinson sends it to first. Lindor retired. And it's a And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Walker. And he takes it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. In the air, right field, Ohtani on his way over. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. That's a hit. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. Late on that fastball.
Poog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No balls.
Molitor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back here at Forbes Field, top of the 6th inning. Now here is Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In there safely. First and second, 1 out. Walker the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Forbes Field, digging in, Mickey Mantle. That's outside.
That's a
ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-2's the count.
This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's 0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ohtani on the move to the alley. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That's in there. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Elly falls. Top of inning number 7, and now Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Mac. It's Muncy, that funky Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a foul straight back. Milner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one hammered center field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, William Contreras. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ohtani makes the play, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Hank Aaron. Gets under it and pops it up. Walker snags it for the second out.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ohtani pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Milner back to work. This one smoked out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Molitor makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Rickey Henderson. Mason Miller gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Jackie Robinson will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Mickey Mantle. That one at triple digits.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Back here at Forbes Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. That one down the line. Over to first. Great pick. Now it's Corey Seager.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hank. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Forbes Field, bottom 9. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Sliced hard, but foul. New pitcher on now, Mark Davis.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ground ball right side. Betts handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. One strike away. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you.
Ellie on the move. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Foul ball there. Man at second. Ripped to third. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.